Welcome, PVT Express News. Subscribe to the channel to not miss new videos. And now for today's content. Acting in the movie Tree of Life, Duong Tu entered a new phase in his career. It was no Duong Quang who joined hands with CCTV and Aichi to modernize the ecological protection work set in the Tibetan plateau, Tree of Life. Playing the female lead in this drama-financed, current affairs film, Yangzi. Gradually, actresses who have been attached to historical and love films will eventually break up this film genre. Although it helps them reach the peak of their reputation and become traffic stars, it does not help them demonstrate their deep and diverse acting abilities. Duong Michigan, Tru La Din, Duong Tu, Bok Lok are all trying their hand at drama, psychological, and social projects, reducing antiquity. Tru La Din is trying to cooperate with famous Japanese director Hayao Miyazaki. Duong Michigan half-steps dream of becoming when he has the opportunity to work with director Truong Namu. Bok Lok announced that 2025 is her last year filming historical films, because she wants to try many projects such as Northern Opera then. In terms of Yangzi, she chose a topical political project called Tree of Life, performing with Hosie. The film is set from the 1990s to modern times, when Lap Kuk district of the Qinghai Plateau fell into misery due to poaching and illegal exploitation of mineral resources and wildlife. Here, Deputy District Officer De Kiet, Hosie, and young female police officer Bok Cuc, Duong Tu, established a mountain patrol to protect the wasteland of Bak Lap Mok Lap, and gradually built a nature reserve. In the 1990s, Lap Kuk district, located on the Qinghai Plateau, was a land of suckers living mainly thanks to agriculture and livestock, struggling in a spiral of poverty. Surrounding them is the Bak Lap Mok Lap area, a wild land rich in mineral resources and rare animals, and also a hotspot for illegal mining and hunting. In that context, Deputy District Officer De Kiet, played by Hosie, and District Chief Lam Boy Sin tried to establish a mountain patrol team, with the initial expectation of finding mineral potential to revive the local economy. However, their patrol journey brings them into contact with the heartbreaking reality: herds of Tibetan antelopes being mercilessly slaughtered. From that moment, De Kiet changed direction, turning the patrol into the front line in the ecological protection of the highlands. Joining the mountain patrol is the young policewoman Bok Cuc, played by Yangzi, an orphan girl who was adopted by Dr. Zhang Jingquan as a child. Under the harsh sun and wind in Uncle Lap Mok Lap, Bok Cuc grew up outstandingly. Her excellent marksmanship and resilient bravery made her an indispensable companion in the patrol. Here, Bok Cuc fell in love with reporter Thu Van Phi, Truong Triad Hoa, who always quietly accompanied and recorded each step of the team on the journey to preserve the blue color at the border. Together, along with patrol members, they persistently created documents and persuaded authorities at all levels to establish legal nature reserves. However, as soon as the light of hope dawned, tragedy struck. De Kiet went missing on a patrol, leaving behind many unanswered questions. A decade has passed, and the once fierce land seems to have returned to peace. However, the wave of illegal coal mining is simmering, threatening to disrupt the delicate balance between development and conservation. At this time, Bok Siu-si once again returned to his old place, standing side by side with his ex-lover, old teammates, and De Kiet's relatives to find the truth behind his disappearance last year. The new journey is not only an effort to find justice for the fallen hero, but also an enduring commitment to nature, a generational continuation in the work of protecting the Qingtang ecosystem against the upheavals of the new era. At the machine opening session Tree of Life, the official cast lineup includes Duong Tu as the female lead. Bok Siu-si, Ho Sia takes on the position of special guest actor as De Kiet. Working alongside them are a strong cast such as Li Guangjie, Zhang Zhihua, Maidin, Yuan Hong, Yang Thuok. The film was produced by Chin No Duong Kwang in collaboration with CCTV in Aichi. No Duong Kwang himself stands behind works such as Battlefield Saw, 2014, Fake Camouflage, 2015, Lang Jia Bang, 2015, Minlan Story, 2018, and has a large audience of loyal fans who believe in the quality of the company's products. The script was penned by the writing duo behind it, Sun Hai-tin, Wang Sanmao, and Error. The film is directed by director Lai Tuet, who had success with Beiping Air Combat, Guangdong Thunder. Controversy over the positions of Yangzi and Hu Xie in the film Tree of Life. When the movie Tree of Life announcing the cast list, the online community wondered why Duong Tu and Ho Xie did not stand together as the male and female leads, but the actor who won T de Bok Naklan was pushed down to the left position as a guest actor. Special guest. Ho Xie's fans reacted violently, saying that Duong Tu was greedy and intentionally took a prominent position in the project Tree of Life. There was originally content for male leads. On the contrary, Duong Tu's fans affirmed that this is a typical female film. Bok Siu-si's central role from beginning to end is undeniable. Regardless of the negotiation process, it is undeniable that Yangzi is moving towards the project Tree of Life at the height of fame. Compared to Hu Xie, Yangzi's name has more widespread coverage, especially thanks to excellent period projects such as National Sak Phuong Hoa, Truong Tuong 2 Parts 1 and 2. Ho Xie's acceptance of the special actor position instead of the male lead leading the film marked a silent turning point in his career. Once an irreplaceable star of historical love films, Ho Xie can no longer maintain the upper hand in the popular television front. Works such as Prosperity Wine Car Weiss helped him make his mark on art films, but was unable to maintain his reputation in the harsh commercial market. In general, a project with content that is picky about viewers is like Tree of Life. The name Yangzi will help attract viewers more than Ho Xie. The project challenged both the actor's physical and mental well-being. Tree of Life not only does it recreate the majestic wild landscape of the Tibetan Plateau, but it also inflames the resilient spirit of those who take their lives to measure every inch of their homeland. With a detective-oriented storytelling, the film reveals every layer of mystery hidden behind the sacrifices of people who protect nature, where good always has to struggle between economic interests and the call of conscience. The work pays tribute to the anonymous forest guards, who have been preserving the eternal blue at the headwaters of the High Wind Plateau. Along with the noble storytelling content is a big challenge for the film crew. Tree of Life filmed in the Qinghai Plateau with an altitude of more than 4,000 meters, thin air, and harsh living conditions. To live and work in such an environment is not merely acting, but a real journey of survival. That makes the audience even more appreciative of the efforts of the actors who accepted to participate, no matter what number position they ranked on the poster.
Please leave your discussion. Welcome to leave comments. Welcome to my channel. Thank you all.